What's up, everybody? It's JW here, back again with Ms Diva Talks on Worlds Collide with yet another reaction video here, this time coming from the channel The Skin Deep, and reacting to getting close to you after being single for so long. So we're going to see what this is about, because I have kind of no idea what this is about. Do you?
So I chose this video because of the title.
All right.
So getting close to you after being single for so long, and I felt like that kind of plays to us because
like
remember,
us.
Yes.
All right.
Because remember, I was single for about 4 years before we got into a relationship or even started talking to each other, for that matter. So I was like, okay, this kind of, I want to see what the two of them talk about and how it kind of compares to us, and if it does.
All right, and if it does compare to us, we'll actually do our video on my channel about this and see. But it seemed like a good video, so we just watch the video.
I think one thing is like your patience. Because you have been really patient with me.
Damn, right off the bat. Damn.
Start crying, like.
Damn.
I feel like.
No, I get where she coming from. That's what I mean. Like right off the bat, she hitting already.
I kind of feel like she did something wrong because of the way his face was looking.
Anywho, the patience part.
I don't know. We'll talk about it later.
Whatever.
Just being like scared and guarded. So it's like really one thing. We're not even 5 minutes in. I'm crying.
Right.
Exactly.
I want to start crying.
Yeah, I think it definitely like the patience. When do you feel closest to me?
Probably like when I'm at your house, like, because it's just, I mean,
get out of my head.
It's just, you know, like that. It's no outside distraction. It's just that one-on-one bond time.
Yeah.
And then it's Daisy, of course, but it's just that one-on-one bond time to, you know, to feed off each other energy. And,
yeah.
You know, so.
I was gonna say that too. I mean, going out is nice. Like, I'm glad we don't always be at the house, but sometimes I'm like, I just don't want to be around people.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm sorry, but don't this sound familiar?
Oh yeah, that definitely sounds like you. That definitely sounds like you, because you hate people.
Dang, I don't hate people. I just would rather be alone.
Okay.
When was the last time you considered ending this relationship, and why didn't you?
Well, I haven't considered ending it, but I did find myself finding reasons why it wouldn't work before, like, we decided that we were going to be in a relationship. And that was just my own fears with, like, oh, just after being single for so long and just all of that, I think I was fine. And I think we might have talked about this a little bit.
That right there, I get that 100%, because you're right. This does kind of sound like us. Because I had the same exact thoughts, but yeah.
But I was definitely like trying to find reasons why it possibly wouldn't work.
Like just doubting it beforehand.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I was wondering if we would get this question. What's the pain in me you wish I could heal?
Oh, well, if we're talking about on a physical level, then of course, like the issues that you have with your hip. Like,
okay.
Yeah. If we're talking on like a, I guess, emotional, spiritual level, it'd be like the issue with your dad. Especially, like, sometimes I feel selfish. The fact that, like, I, like, had my dad, and, like, I actually, like, got, like, you know, memorable moments with my dad, and then, like, you know, you didn't get to really experience that. Even though, like, my dad passed away, I still got to, like, you know, have, like, moments that I can look back on. And when you tell me about your situation, it kind of like dims like the light on me talking about what I got going on, even though I know you wouldn't look at it like that for sure. Like you care and you like embrace like the situation between like, but it's kind of like hard to really like, you get what I'm saying? Like it's hard to kind of like talk about something that I had, even though I don't have it anymore, but I had it, and it's like, well,
because I didn't necessarily have that.
And it's still here,
Yeah.
Like
sometimes I do feel so kind of the same thing. Like I feel bad for like expressing how I feel about that whole situation because you lost your dad. So sometimes I do feel bad for like the things that I say.
I mean, you can't take back no hurt.
Yeah.
So you can't really like feel bad. Like I think like that's why I said I think it's more so like as we continue to work and grow, we understand like how to like I guess mesh both parts together in a way to where like neither one of us feel like
I mean, even though I had my stepdad, like, it's still, for whatever reason, like, it'd be hard.
Yeah, I mean...
Like, I dread Father's Day.
Yeah, and that's the crazy part about it, because it's like, you dread Father's Day and I dread Father's Day too, but we have two different...
reasons.
Yeah, and so, like, so that's what I would like, if I could, I would, but, I mean, continue.
I think it would be the same. Like, it would be the same for me. But also, like, recognizing that it's neither one of our jobs to heal that within the other person, necessarily. Like, of course, we got our own stuff. And it's, like, our responsibility to, like, deal with it. But of course, like, it's not just, I would never say, like, oh, that's not my problem, I'm not going to deal with it. Like, I know that there's still, like, hurt that you have. And I listen, just like you listen when I like, try to work through my stuff, so.
Yeah. How do our different upbringings affect our relationship? That's a good question.
That is a good question. I think for me, it's my desire to be so independent. Just like, for the most part, being raised by a single mom, I've always been like, I've seen her be like, oh, I got it. And her just like doing it all herself. And I realized like
I can definitely identify with that.
I can definitely agree.
Not wanting to depend on anybody else for anything because, well, I saw my mom do it.
And I guess I'm the same way for the most part because I see them from both aspects. Like I had, I come from a household of both a mom, a dad, and a stepdad. So I definitely understand it and whatnot.
That's where I get it from. And it's just like fine. I got it, and it's not necessarily that like I don't want this to come off the wrong way. Because I remember you saying, like, sometimes you feel like I don't need you. And it's not, like, in the sense of, like...
Yep.
Like, the companionship, yeah. Like, I do need that. But also, like I got it myself. But I'm working on it. So I think that's one thing. Like, my independence is a factor. Like, the other night when you was like... I was like, I'll just cash up you the money for dinner. Like, I almost... pushed back, but I was just like, okay.
Yeah, I was shocked.
I almost pushed back, and I was like, okay.
It's not to ask you, is you feeling okay?
I'm working on it.
Yeah, like, I mean, I guess I'll tell you it's the same thing. I don't get offended by it though. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just, like, that's just my gesture, like my nature. So if I could feel you, then I'm just trying to go out my way to make sure, like, because like I said before, like, having like lost so many people, I don't really get close to people like that. So when I do get close to people, I want to make sure that they're 100% comfortable, and that that like I treat them well and take care of them. And it's almost like I don't want like a dependency. I don't want that person to have to depend on me, but I just want them to like once again that reassurance that like like I got you. Like it's cool. Don't worry about it. Like So that's pretty much what it is.
Okay.
Why am I in your life?
A good question.
Yeah.
Because you allow me to be the dude.
Yeah. I mean, I told you that I've enjoyed like getting to know you and the vibes that I got when I first met you. If I didn't want to see you again after that, then I wouldn't have.
Right.
Yeah, and I think you're a special person.
Thank you.
Hi guys, if you're...
All right, so what you think?
There's not enough time for us to talk about this.
Yeah, definitely is.
So I'm just gonna be that person to say this on this show. We gonna actually sit down and in depth and talk about this for a video outside this normal video, because it's a lot to talk about it, because there's a lot of parallels that run similar to how we run.
Yeah.
It kind of got me like, kind of like, I got like an eyelash in my eye though, a little bit.
Oh my God.
So, but I get it.
All right, first reaction where we're speechless.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I want to say more about this, but we just don't have the time.
Yeah, no, we don't. We definitely don't.
We don't. It's going to be more in this video, and we're going to spare y'all that.
Exactly.
It's going to be on our channels, and it's going to be on our podcast and all that.
So, you know what that means. You got to subscribe. So when you see us drop another video, it could be our story.
Yeah.
Somewhat similar to this.
Yeah.
You never know. So if you like the reaction, go ahead and hit the like button. Of course, if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. And yeah, leave some comments. Let us know what you want us to react to. And share it with somebody so they can,
not so much laugh on this one. But.
Yeah, this wasn't funny. This was actually very serious. But
yeah,
like
I'm liking
you said, definitely a lot of parallels to the two of us. And
if y'all listen to on my channel how I talk about relationships, you can kind of see where the parallels are. So yeah, I'm speechless. I'm emotional on this one because it's a lot of parallels, so I got to process. But where can they find us at?
Well, of course, you can find us here on YouTube, Worlds Collide, and of course, we'll have the link to
the original video.
Right, we'll have the link to the original video, of course, and definitely the link to the Skin Deep channel in case you want to check out some more of their content. All right, that's it, y'all.
Catch you next time.